this dish, what this is a combination of history. It goes back way back in time. It's a very simple dish, which is one of the most popular dishes in the Philippines, and it's called adobo. Which adobo in Spanish, it literally translates to marinate or to pickle, adobar. It's going on. The way this food is cooked is really through a use of vinegar and preservation. So cooking this dish is actually a means of how to preserve food. So it's not really a dish, it's a process. In the old days, what they do is they would use the vinegar to preserve the meat over time, and that way they could prepare it later on, and they could just cook it and heat it up over a fire. So if you look at this dish, it really represents not just one culture, but it represents a bunch of cultures put together that are bridged together through history, through time, through conflict. So for me, this dish really brings us home. What I did with this dish too is add a little bit of coconut to it, because coconut for me is what kind of ties everything together. The region where I'm from, where my mother is from in the Philippines, coconut is life. So this really ties in a lot of cultures together. Not only the ancient tribals, people of the Philippines, but you also look at the Spanish era, their influence, why the dish is called adobo. Pork is one of those things that's cooked for special occasions, you know what I mean? So I think this culture not only just represents one of mine in the Philippine culture, but also represents the Asian American Pacific Islander culture as a whole. And now here we are, 2022, generations and generations later, this dish still stands the test of time. That's why I chose this dish to represent this month. And I hope you guys enjoy it.